TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Thoughts on Lex Luger, Sting? You mentioned them briefly. They came in, big stars.
Sting was my protege. I mean, my youngin', talented, charismatic. Still to this day working on interviews with him. Some days he's good, some days he's horrible.
Right.
He wants to be a movie star now, and I think he will. He's he set us on fire for a little while there. Him and Flair set us on fire. Luger, nobody looked as good as Luger. Shit, God. He's chopping Wahoo. The late hero Matsuda, he just passed away.
Right.
Had rest his soul. Had broken Luger in. Luger's chopping Wahoo. Miami Beach Convention Center. On the chest. Wahoo says reverse it. Throw him in and reverse it. Luger is chopping him. He reverses, gets on the other side, so he's chopping him with the left hand.
That's great.
I thought Wahoo was going to kill him, man. I swear to God, I thought Wahoo knocked the dog shit out of him, man. You know, and just started blistering him up, you know. And I don't know if Luger's total, his potential has even ever been reached. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't think so.
His new character's great.
Yeah, his new character. Who created it? I mean, I did the video, produced it,
Right.
Directed it, had some ability to take an idea that Kevin Nash had given me at the time, and that was a nice video. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I like his character. I think potentially wise, he still could be the man, you know. But who knows if he wants to be the man? So yeah, I like him.
I know there was an incident down in Florida we have on video with Bruiser Brody and Lex Luger in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about that? Like what happened in that match? Or?
I'm like you. I just heard stories of it. You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's what guys don't understand, or they do understand. But in the old days or the days past, there were stubborn people that if you're going to get a job out of somebody and they didn't want to do it, you had to fight for your life in there. And so maybe that happened.
Right.
No, I don't know. I wasn't there. Japan,
What do you
like
remember?
37, 38 times. I don't know. You know,
Right.
Murdoch and me loved, and we hadn't even talking, and we might do another one sometime. But I
So you were tackling over
I
there.
hadn't even talked about. Yeah, me and Bachman were huge over there. I was a big star in Japan because I was the NWA heavyweight champion, and I didn't go with Baba, who I loved Baba, but I went with Inoki, who became personal friends of mine.
Right.
So I was with the other group. So they got their first big star was the NWA champion, who was only used by Baba.
Right.
So the war they were having, I was in the middle of it. Okay. And, Inoki, we had a great relationship. Early days, me and Murdoch went for Baba. Go over, drink beer, you know,
Right.
kick ass, have fun, you know. It was cool. But a lot of guys made a hell of a living over there. Stan Hansen, guys like that, that's made their whole career. To where you ask guys now, you ask these kids at Cody's school, who's Stan Hansen is, they don't know. Cody knows,
Right.
but they don't know. You ask a kid in Japan who he is, it's like Elvis.
Right.
So it's, but they do know, if you're not even a fan in this country, they do know, let's say not a wrestling fan, and you go into a party and you say Hulk Hogan, they know. Well, they know he's a wrestler now, but they know. Okay? Andre the Giant, they know. They know.
Right.
Babe Ruth, they know. Ali, they know. Dusty Rhodes, they know. And that's a fulfillment. That's the American dream. They do. And that's not a bullshit. Oh, it's Carney ending there. They do. They know them names. The table was set by these people that we're eating off of. So it's going to be a cool year.
Cool.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.